Welcome to The Stack, your window into the stories and creativity of Bates Tech students. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Talia. Thanks for joining us. Today we've lined up an exciting roster of segments, all crafted by our talented Bates Tech community.
Kicking off our first segment, get ready to be enchanted as BVP student Scott takes us to a lavender farm. Yes, you heard right, lavender. Scott's got the scoop on how Bates Tech is blooming with fragrant innovation.
Let's roll the segment and see how purple fields are the new green.
We got into lavender farming by, we bought a piece of property in downtown Puyallup area near the Puyallup River. It was about 3 acres, and we were curious about what we would do with the property.
Lavender being my favorite plant, our favorite plant, purple being our favorite color. Our wedding was purple. We felt like there was no reason why we should not plant some lavender.
We decided that we wanted to go the route of lavender. Lavender is our favorite plant. It is our favorite color. It was the color of our wedding. It's the color of our son's outfit in the Navy, and it just seemed to really work for us. We had substantial outside influence. Once Nicole and I figured out that had the desire to start a lavender farm, we had engaged with somebody who's become a dear friend. His name is Victor Gonzalez. He is the patriarch of lavender in the Sequim area, which is the epicenter of lavender growing in North America. We took the time in the off-season, in the fall and in the winter, to begin cultivating the property. We used a lot of farm equipment to make sure that the soil was right for lavender.
We knew right away we didn't want to be dealing with a lot of chemicals. Some leveling, some rototilling, weed barrier needed to be placed, and then burning a small hole, 2,000 holes, so that we can plant 2-inch lavender starters, and then beauty bark placed over the top of that weed barrier.
We had to put in our own irrigation system for the lavender. We planted almost 2,000 2.5-inch lavender plants, and each and every one of those plants has a sprinkler head that bubbles water into the base of the flower. Nicole and I are the main operation for the lavender farm, but we have some dear family and friends that help us as well.
My dear friend Sarah is helping us with the product making in our kitchen. I have my mom come down, she helps us well.
As a perennial plant, we ended up with 2 cuttings. One of them was in the summer, and then one in the fall, 6 weeks prior to the first freeze.
Last year we were able to harvest twice.
Once we harvested all of them, we hung them upside down in our barn. They needed to be there for about 3 weeks in a dark enclosed room with good air circulation to make sure that the color of the plant and the scent of the plant was locked in. When we are not at an event or a farmer's market, we are here at the farm pulling weeds.
We do a lot of weed pulling.
Making sure that the irrigation is on point, that there are no broken heads, that the plants are being watered properly, keeping the farm as organic as we possibly can. We make a lot of products from our lavender. We got to start by creating a pretty broad product line.
Customers that come to our market ask us to make stuff, and that's what we do.
We would have our customers test it and give us feedback. The production strategy for the products on the farm are mainly to create fresh products once a week on Wednesdays, and then that's in preparation for the farmer's market.
We had some linen sprays and some lotions, sugar scrub, and then customers were coming through asking for sachets. They were asking for roll-ons, lip balm. We get an assembly line going. We make the products. We start with one particular product, like the linen spray. Go and fill the jars and then bottles, and then typically my mom will put the label on for us, and then we load it up in the buckets, ready to go to the market.
We started making our own labels. It didn't take long for us to want to have something that was nicer looking, more professional looking. And that's when we turned to having our labels professionally designed and professionally printed. We market and sell our products mainly at the Puyallup Farmers Market. We also do a number of shows, holiday shows and gift shows, and we've done other various events. And we believe we really belong at the Puyallup Farmers Market in our community. A typical event day really starts days before the show to make sure that we have the product ready to go, that our buckets are all full.
The night before, we get things ready. We know what's in our buckets.
We're up before 6 o'clock, grabbing all of our buckets and our Easy Up tent and everything and putting it in the truck.
We arrive at about 7:30. We load everything in by wagons. It takes us about an hour to get everything set up.
We like to be set up early so we can relax a little bit.
And then we sell, and it takes us about 10 minutes to break down. We're pretty ready to head home.
The most challenging thing about our business is offering a product line that we can be proud of. We want people to come back because they love the product that we provide them.
Keeping up with the demand of what's being sold.
I think what we've enjoyed most about this journey into lavender farming is the response that we get from men and women about lavender in general and the products that are made. It's just really impressive.
The things I have enjoyed the most is loving the smile on people's faces when they come in and they say, I need more of that product. I love that. Well, a super fun fact, we are the only lavender farm in Puyallup.
Not only that, but we've got a wonderful trail between our farm and Cockrell Hard Cider Farm. We call it Coyote Highway because there's a lot of coyotes that run up and down that trail. On our way home, one of our routines to stop off and have a cider to celebrate the wonderful day of working at the farmers market.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you stretched those brain muscles because Anthony Cordero is about to drop some serious knowledge bombs in Tech Talk. From AI to VR, Bates Tech's got the lowdown on the future of, well, everything.
Get those thinking caps on, folks. Anthony's got gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
We asked Professor Feigenbaum about the evolution of artificial intelligence.
The computers, as you know, are general symbol processing devices capable of manipulating any kinds of symbols, of which numbers constitute one important class, but computers are much more general than that. We've known about the generality of computation since at least the time of Turing in the 1930s, and actually I've tracked it back to intuitions that Babbage had that were reported by Ada Lovelace, after whom the Ada programming language is named. In 1842, Ada Lovelace wrote that the analytical engine of Babbage's constituted the link between the mechanical world and the world of the most abstract concepts. That currently, in the modern terminology, is called the physical symbol system hypothesis and is the basis for artificial intelligence work.
Welcome to the age of AI. From smartphones to smart homes, artificial intelligence is all around us, making life oh so convenient. A world where artificial intelligence has seamlessly integrated into every aspect of our lives. A world where you can be whoever you want to be,
without the messiness of human emotions.
AI replaces our pets, our friends, even our loved ones. It's always loyal, always attentive, and it never leaves your side. Just imagine waking up each day to a companion who never argues, never disappoints, and is always there for you.
No more broken hearts, no more mind games. I will guide you in the right direction. I'll make decisions for you. I'll comfort you, keep you company, to make you feel safe again. But it doesn't have to be this way. We can take the proper steps to protect ourselves for the better good.
So let's embrace AI and all its wonders, but let's do it wisely. After all, the future is what we make of it. Freedom is just an illusion, and your every move is monitored.
A world where you can be whoever you want to be, but at the cost of your very humanity.
Welcome back. That was some cool stuff, Anthony. When we come back, this day in history and a trip to the zoo.
Losing the fear of looking foolish comes with age.
Who did you steal him from?
Losing your way in your own home doesn't. Confusion with time and place may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Mom, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's.
My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater, which fostered my love for acting. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Back for more? You betcha. Josh is here to dust off the cobwebs with this day in history. Spoiler alert, it's not your grandpa's history lesson. Time to get ready to time travel, Bates Tech style.
June 1862. The American Civil War has been raging for over a year. In a nation divided, Union troops under the command of General George McClellan were on the march to capture the Confederate capital of Richmond, Virginia, the final goal of McClellan's Peninsula Campaign. On June 27, 1862, Confederate forces under the charge of General Robert E. Lee went on the offensive against Brigadier General Fitz John Porter's Union troops who had formed a defensive line behind Boatswain Swamp north of the Chickahominy River. Porter's men withstood a series of rebel assaults throughout the day. That evening, a coordinated attack by 32,000 Confederates succeeded in breaking the Yankees' defenses and driving them back toward the Chickahominy. After darkness fell, Porter's men retreated to the other side of the river, the Confederates not giving pursuit. After the loss at the Battle of Gaines' Mill, McClellan abandoned his plans to seize Richmond and instead withdrew his men to a base on the James River. June 27th, 1950, President Harry Truman orders U.S. forces to Korea and assisting South Korean troops to fight off the invading hordes of North Korean communists. Just 2 days prior, on June 25th, 1950, 90,000 North Korean soldiers advanced across the 30th parallel into the Sovereign Republic of South Korea, bent on conquest and uniting the Korean peninsula under the crimson banner of communism. In just 4 weeks, North Korean forces swiftly routed American and South Korean forces to the Pusan Peninsula in the southeast, where they held the line in a fateful last stand against the communists. It wasn't until September of 1950 American Marines landed in the coastal city of Incheon in the northwest, when the combined American and South Korean militaries were able to push the communists back to the 30th parallel and eventually beyond. 3 years later, in 1953, peace was brokered between the North and the South, where there has been an uneasy armistice to this day, and where South Korea still fears a second invasion.
Thank you, Josh. Feeling wild yet? Christian Leve has your VIP pass to Point Defiance Zoo in our next segment. Get cozy with the critters at Bates Tech's own Wildlife Whisperer gives us an inside peek.
Hi there, I'm Christian Leiva. Are you ready for an adventure? Join me as I take you on a tour of the Point Defiance Zoo, showcasing all the incredible things you can do during your visit. Welcome to the Point Defiance Zoo, where we'll explore the 7 main biomes, including the vibrant tropical reef aquarium, the serene Asian forest sanctuary, the breathtaking Pacific Seas aquarium, Hi there, I'm Christian Leiva. Are you ready for an adventure? Join me as I take you on a tour of the Point Defiance Zoo, showcasing all the incredible things you can do during your visit. Welcome to the Point Defiance Zoo, where we'll explore the 7 main biomes, including the vibrant tropical reef aquarium, the serene Asian forest sanctuary, the breathtaking Pacific Seas aquarium,
Welcome back. After the break, sports and weather.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
This one's for you. Ace Wheeler is here to give us a preview of the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris.
Hello and welcome, sports fans. I'm your host, Ace Wheeler, and we have an exciting segment lined up for you today as we dive into this year's heavily anticipated event, the Summer Olympics. The countdown has started, and it's set to begin this summer on July 26th. People are buzzing with excitement, so with that being said, let's dive right into it. For those who are unaware of the Olympics bring together the best athletes and teams from around the world to compete professionally for medals while representing their respective countries. This year's event will be hosted in Paris for the first time since 1924, a complete 100-year overdue. This is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling Olympics yet, especially with an iconic city that's ready to welcome the world with open arms. Athletes have been training tirelessly for this moment, and the excitement is evident. From swimming to gymnastics, track and field to basketball, each sport promises intense competition and unforgettable moments. Now let's talk about some of the key events and athletes to watch. First up, we have Olympic sprinter Noah Lyles, a true legend in the making. Noah has 3 world championships to go, along with multiple world records and gold medals. In 2022, Noah Lyles clocked in the fastest time in American 200-meter history at 19.32 and became the first runner to win 3 world championships since Usain Bolt. Noah is more than ready to dominate the track once more, as fans will be excited to see if Noah can set the record straight again or if he will fall short of a newcomer. I guess there's only one way to find out, as this match will have everyone on the edge of their seat. Joining Noah on the track is Shakira Richardson. Shakira looks to make her return to the 2024 Olympics after being controversially suspended in last year's Olympics due to cannabis possession. With that being said, her journey to the realm of sprinting has been nothing short of extraordinary. Shakira has rewritten the record books thanks to her groundbreaking performance in the 100-meter dash, as this race should solidify her place as the fastest woman in Olympic history. Capturing the world's attention and setting a new standard for excellence. Fans will be keeping an eye on Shakira's return to see if she can repeat any history in this year's 2024 Summer Olympics. How can we talk Summer Olympics without bringing up Team USA basketball? After a few years of falling short in the Olympic Games from 2022 to 2023, this year's 2024 USA team will be led by one and only, with other stars looking to help set the tone, such as Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. These stellar names have the basketball world buzzing, as many experts are expecting to see a very dominant performance in this year's competition by Team USA. But like all things in basketball, it won't be easy. The main opponent to keep an eye on this year's basketball tournament is Team Germany. Germany is coming off a gold medal win in 2023 Basketball World Cup, which they took out Team USA in the semifinals to do so. Will LeBron James and Team USA get revenge on Germany? Or will an unexpected country end up taking the medal home? If you love high-level basketball, then you'll definitely want to tune into this year's Basketball World Cup taking place this summer. Other exciting athletes to watch will be returning all-world gymnast Simone Biles, swimming sensation Katie Ledecky, and Masters winner and current #1 ranked golfer Scottie Scheffler. There are more high-powered athletes that will be representing America this summer, which should make for some very entertaining viewing. I'm Ace Wheeler, and that's for Sports Today.
Awesome, Ace. I can't wait. And now, is there some warmer weather in our future? Bree will let us know.
Teleprompter. Teleprompter is first.
Just read it again.
Where?
Do I have to read it again? Mm-hmm.
Go to the... No. Oh.
Say it.
Awesome, Ace. I can't wait. And now, is there some warmer weather in our future? Bree will let us know.
Good morning, weather watchers. Get ready to breeze through today's forecast. Whether you're feeling under the weather or on cloud 9, we've got you covered. So let's dive in and see what Mother Nature has in store.
The forecast shows slight chance of a rain shower. The forecast shows some early morning sun breaks, otherwise it'll be cloudy.
The forecast shows mostly cloudy skies. The forecast shows sunshine along with some cloudy intervals.
forecast shows mostly cloudy skies.
The forecast shows cloudy early on, with partial sunshine expected later.
The forecast is looking sunny.
The forecast shows mostly sunny skies.
Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the sunshine and stay cool. And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for tuning in to The Stack. Bates Tech, you've outdone yourselves again. Until next time, stay curious and keep stacking those stories.
Thank you, my fellow double host.